become best friends?
Yup.
You want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup.
Big part of friendship.
I like you. Do you like me?
I do like you.
You are my friend?
You're a nice young man, and I am your friend.
Shut up, Pete. We're not friends now. I don't need you anymore.
You're my best friend.
Friend requests.
The friend request?
Why you ain't accept my friend request, bro? But you don't want to be my friend.
Hello, requesties. It's me, your girl Cloaker. Yeah, that's a nickname I made up for myself. That's correct. Did you guys know that you can watch my special now on Patreon or YouTube membership? What? I know. Go to the link in my bio or just Google Hot Girl Stuff, Chloe Madron, Patreon or in the YouTube. It's very easy. You can just go to the link in my bio on Instagram. It's right there. It's only $5. Please go watch it. I'm actually using the money to fund myself to get to America, like a rat with a dream. But you all know this, all you requesties, you know this. So go check it out. Thank you for the wonderful, kind words and reviews that I have gotten from some of you. I'm so glad that you've enjoyed it. I honestly haven't had anyone who's watched it. I haven't heard a bad thing yet, but I guess that makes sense as well. I guess people are just kind. Anyways, whatever. Go check it out. Today's episode is really, really funny, actually. Almost gave myself an asthma attack from laughing too much. So I got to go have some Ventolin puffer because your girl's busy and I don't have time for an asthma attack. But you might. I hope you do because you're going to laugh a lot. Please go enjoy this week's episode with return guest, friend of the podcast, the wonderful, the hilarious Cameron James. Good old-fashioned.
It's back, baby.
Welcome back. Oh my God, it's so good to have you.
Oh, we've started.
We're starting now.
Holy shit.
Now.
Hang on. Don't start yet. Let me just...
I want to keep that in.
Okay, let's go. I just want everyone to hear this shit.
People love it.
Yeah, ASMR, but the most disgusting kind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Someone actually replied to my Instagram story the other day saying I sounded like I'd be good at ASMR, and now I'm wondering.
No, you wouldn't.
No, fuck you. What the
Sorry.
fuck?
I don't get the ASMR thing. It doesn't do it for me.
It doesn't do anything for me either.
No. People are like, oh, it gives me like an eargasm or whatever. And I'm like, nah.
No.
Whenever someone's like, hey, so blah, blah, blah. I'm like, excuse me, use our outside voice, please.
Speak up.
Can't hear you.
No, I do not get it. I can see the appeal to some of the tapping things. I don't know.
I like my whole algorithm is pretty much, I think, have we talked about this? Like those hot balls being dropped on hot metal balls being dropped on things and they melt. It's all like things being cut open. Like my entire Instagram algorithm, and I reckon mainly dudes will know what I'm talking about, is like something being put in a mechanical press and getting squashed, or something getting burnt by a hot coal ball, or like anything like a pillow or whatever just being like cut open with a really hot knife so you can see what the inside is.
And it's an actual pillow, it's not cake?
Or sometimes it's cake, but just like whatever. That's my whole algorithm is just, I don't know who that's for, but apparently I'm it.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, what would that look like if it was destroyed? Oh, look like that. Cool.
Do you have a fascination with destroying things?
I think it's just the repetition of it.
Yeah,
I think it's because like it's often like a compilation of like 50 things in a row.
Yeah.
And like you'll watch like this is what it looks like when a bowling ball gets cut open. You're like, oh, sick. And then anyway, I'll swipe away now and then the next one comes up and it'll be a TV and I'm like, I'll stick around for the TV. What's this look like on the inside? Yeah. It's just like, I guess it's some sort of calming thing. Yeah. And it's probably the equivalent of ASMR.
Yeah. I can get that. I was watching someone make combs from like nothing, from trees, and then little pieces of, like hair combs with pieces of mother of pearl. You know, that shit that you get. Yep. Which I just learnt what that is called. So I'm just trying to show off.
But what is it?
Mother of pearl.
Yeah, like what is it?
It's from the oyster.
Oh, it's from the inside of the
I don't know,
oyster,
but
right?
it's the inside, yeah. So
from
the
their
pearl,
shell or something.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
You just put that together, didn't you?
It's the mother of pearl because it gives birth to a pearl.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
It's crazy.
Where's the father of Pearl? That's what I
Oh
want to know.
my God.
When are we going to get a father of Pearl?
No, that's so heteronormative.
And when are we going to get a father energy drink? You know what I mean? And
don't
also
think-
V for vagina. When are we going to get P?
wow. Okay. You're onto something
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I think I've discovered the secret matriarchy.
I don't think people want a father energy drink because a mother is nurturing. You know, a mother takes
Okay.
care of you. So when I see a mother, I think health.
Okay, and when you see a father, what do you think?
Cool.
This
I
guy's
think
cool. Yeah,
I love my dad.
it wouldn't be an energy drink. It would just be like a chill drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a beer.
It's a-
Yeah. Yeah, okay, it's a beer. That makes sense.
I'd love to see you order a father drink at a pub.
Yeah, can I have a father, please? What? Oh, you know, it comes out of the taps. There's heaps of them over there. You
They're
mean a
really
beer?
chill.
You mean a beer? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you guys call them, but where I was raised, they're called fathers.
You mustn't have met my dad.
Yeah, my dad was cool as hell.
You've dropped popcorn.
I'm having so much popcorn.
Oh my God.
I haven't eaten.
What's the
lunch.
fort? This. Oh, that. Oh, you want? I can order some more if you
You
want.
can order it. Yeah, let's jump on Uber Eats.
I made a small batch of popcorn today.
No,
It was
this
just-
is good.
You got here 5 minutes early, and my world was turned upside down.
I was amazed I was early. I'm
It's-
never really an early person.
No one does it.
Yeah.
It really throws me.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. Thank you.
That's all right.
Thank you for apologizing. I appreciate it. I told you before I had like a hectic weekend. I wanted to talk about it. On
Let's
the
hear
pod.
about it.
Okay, so first of all, crazy shit happened. I saw a clip of a podcast of a girlie in a bed wearing a sleeping mask with comedians talking to them, and I was like, uh-oh.
Who is this?
I don't remember. Her name is Carissa. I don't
Carissa.
remember her last name.
Australian?
Yes.
Interesting.
Australian comedians, you and I know, in this bed.
Really?
Immediately, I was like, oh, and Jacob's egging me on. He's like, this fucking shit.
I-
Oh my
I
God.
thought you were going to say Jacob was in one of the episodes.
Jacob's dating her,
It's like,
actually.
Jacob's living with her. It's really weird.
Sucks for me.
Yeah,
You
that's interesting.
Well, okay, so immediately, obviously, I'm like, I'm flaring up.
Yeah.
My spikes are going up.
Fuck, I'm on a beef episode, aren't I?
No, you just wait.
Okay, all
this
right,
is, this
here
is
we
a,
go.
it's
This
a
is
good
getting
story.
wholesome,
It's
I
a
bet.
good story.
All right, let's go.
I am a crazy person, and I did comment because the clip said like biggest ick, and my podcast clip that had gone out the day before was what's your biggest ick, and I was like, okay, what? So I commented on it something kind of psycho.
What'd you say?
I said,
I'll fucking kill you, bitch. I'm going to fucking cut your head off.
where's Jacob?
Yeah. Stop fucking my man. What'd you say?
Guess in comparison, what I said was not that bad.
Okay, well, was it passive aggressive?
I suppose yes. And I normally like to consider myself just aggressive.
Yeah.
So that's a bit embarrassing.
So
But
what'd you say?
I said, oh, looks familiar.
Yeah, that's full passive aggressive.
I think I even said, looks familiar, lol.
Yeah, if you throw a lol in there, because we know you're not really lolling, it's full pass ag.
I was lolling. I typed it and I went,
That's like that's not a lol though, is it? That's like a little snort or a little chuckle.
it's
Chuckling
kind of
out loud?
A feel, yeah, chuckling out loud.
Yeah. Sarcastic chuckle.
Skull.
Skull. Sarcastic chuckle out loud. But let's get that one to try and take off.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Alright.
start new little lingo.
I've actually been doing that too because I'm pretty certain I invented soz. Would you believe me?
Give me a story and tell me the origin of it and I'll see if I believe it.
I was on some chat site and I was sorry, but I'm always sorry, you know. I'm
Right.
deeply insecure. So it was like the 5th time I'd said sorry and I was just like, oh, soz.
What year was this?
Oh, I think I would have been in year 6. So
Okay.
probably
So you're 17 now, so that would have been.
so
I don't know why I went right underage as well. You're barely legal. In fact, you're not legal.
No. Never will be.
Never will be. No, that's
Not me.
that's because you get that your blood changed over every
Yes,
6 months.
yes,
So
of
it
course.
keeps you just under 18.
Yeah. Some
And
people,
that's just to appeal to the fellas online.
obviously, my goal in life.
yeah.
I love the fellas.
Yeah, we all love the fellas online. We're all aiming for the fellas.
We need to get away from this soz story. I need to get back to this before anyone thinks that I've actually started a beef. Okay.
All right, let's hear it.
So
No, this is
Carissa-
good. This is good podcasting because you've planted a seed,
Yeah.
and now we'll see later on because we can drag it out for the whole hour.
Well, we could.
That's how they do. That's how they do it on radio.
That's true.
Yeah, keep
but they've got to
people-
fill hours.
keep
Do you
people
want to stick
listening.
around for hours?
We can do a 3-hour
3-hour
pod
episode?
today,
Got a
but
gig
we have to
later.
play music.
Can we sing it?
Yeah.
Just for YouTube because I don't want to get demonetized.
Yeah, true.
La 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 la.
Yeah, that's true. We can do that. But we have to make the songs up though.
Obviously.
All right, so let's get back to this beef that you have with this woman who you hate.
No.
Yes, I remember you specifically saying, I hate her. Let's do it.
At this moment in time, I was seething. Okay, I was
Wow,
this
is
I was
crazy.
sitting right there on that couch.
Okay.
I was already feeling a little down.
Mm-hmm.
I was already socially anxious about the plans I had for the day, and I was already like, I'm going to cancel everything and die and just probably stare at this for my whole day,
Okay.
instead. And then she writes back, she's like, "What? Because it's pink," and I'm like, "Oh no, it's the whole vibe." And then she
Right.
messages.
Okay.
She sent me just her episode, just the podcast, and I was like, "How do you respond to this?" Okay,
Did you watch the whole thing?
I watched the entire thing.
Wow.
Liked, commented, subscribed.
Yeah.
It was great.
good.
No, I didn't watch it. I said, "Hey?" ? Try to keep it like I didn't want to just send a question mark. That's too aggressive. I didn't want to just say that's cool or that's a podcast. Or I don't know how to respond. Anyway, she started sending voice memos, and she was the sweetest girl in the world. And she was like, "I'm so sorry. It looks so much like yours." And she said that she wants to change it. And then I was like, "No, don't even worry about changing it. It's so fine." And then she was like, "No, but we shouldn't have podcasts that look alike. I've already spoken to the set people, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Okay, babe, you got set people? Change
Yeah,
it."
what
Like,
the fuck? Yeah.
you can afford to change it.
Where's her budget coming from? I mean, you have
No,
set
seriously.
people here. There's a whole crew
Oh, clearly.
behind
You can see from the production
camera.
value.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's like you've got minions making popcorn and stuff like that.
They didn't do a great job today, but
No,
you know,
they
they're
didn't.
they're short.
Yeah, they are. They can't read.
They can't read,
and they
yeah.
don't really. They're just always getting into hijinks and stuff.
They've got their own plot going on.
Yeah, they've got a whole other plot.
I'm actually just glad I got any popcorn.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
So, and you guys are buddies now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a nice story.
I
see?
know, right?
At the end of the day, was handled maturely.
I think so.
Because, you know, not that long ago, that could have become a full-on war.
It could have. When? What, with me?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like any of us,
You were in this 40 year ago, and I've grown since then.
yes, and like we all have, you know, we've all been through a lot in the last year, but like you know, there's times in our lives when our instinct is to attack.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that was very cool of you to not do that.
I think it was cool of her too. Though,
And
like,
of her, very cool of
mostly
her.
I mean, it was all very cool. It was so sweet, and she was just like, "Oh my god, this is so awkward."
Hmm.
And I was like, "It is so awkward," and I'm sorry if I seemed like too. And she was like, "No, I get it. I would have also been
Yeah.
like, what the fuck."
Yeah.
And it was beautiful, and I said, "Come and do the pod, babe. Come do a cross promote."
Hell
What are
yeah,
we
do
doing?
it.
Right?
Merge pods.
Well, no. I mean, I don't know about that.
No, maybe not quite that.
I'm not ready to commit to someone.
No, you can't. You can't do that. You're
Not
not
like
there.
that.
You're not there yet.
I'm not there.
But you know, I've been on the other end of that.
How?
So at the start of this year, I recorded a film clip for a song that I do in my stand-up
Mm-hmm.
act called Boys Night,
Great song.
and I put the clip out. And one of the first comments was from a musician
Oh my
called
God, that's right.
Spod, who said, "Hey, this looks familiar. Very similar language to you. Very similar language." And then I was like,
It's so psycho
"What's
when
this
someone
about?"
else does it.
And I went on his page, and he has a song called Boys Night that's pretty similar to mine, but it's from 10 years ago.
Fucking hell.
And I was like, fuck. And I was like racking my brain, like, did I steal his idea?
Yeah.
or is it a coincidence? And then it's probably like a coincidence, but I remember knowing the song, so I don't know if I stole it, but I definitely had heard it before, and I was like, fuck, and I was like humiliated. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
But then we made friends.
Yeah.
We became friends again.
You did a podcast together.
We did,
your
yeah. We
podcast?
buried the hatchet. Or buried the knife or something, whatever the phrase is.
Definitely hatchet.
We buried the knife, then we buried the hatchet.
Burying the knife just sounds like stabbing.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like, we live in this time where we're constantly watching things, seeing things, whatever, listening to things. We absorb so much more content than anyone has ever done before in a generation, and it kind of just goes into your head and then goes away.
Yeah.
So like there are coincidental things, there is accidental absorbing of
totally.
vibes. I'm sure she had seen a clip of yours before.
'Cause I'm very famous.
But hadn't really registered it. And then, a week later was like, you know what would look cool? If we were
Yeah.
on a bed and we had like a fort
Oh my
kind
god.
of vibe.
Oh my god, totally. No,
It's not like thievery. It's just like, I was accidentally
Yeah.
inspired by this thing.
osmosis.
Osmosis.
Does that apply?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's osmosis.
Yep.
They say Robin Williams used to do that.
Really?
He would accidentally steal
yes, I have
material, but he wasn't aware of it.
No.
And then someone would call him on it, and he'd be like, "Fuck, sorry, I didn't even realize that. I'm so sorry."
I heard that he would then send money to the people.
He felt bad, so
Yeah.
he'd send the money.
That's awesome.
So,
He's a class act. Was a class act.
but then he killed himself. So I don't know what that. I actually don't know where I'm going with this. I think I have to kill myself.
Now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Would that be a good app for you?
I think that. Wait. Did you say would that be a good app for me?
App.
App. Yes. If you could do it on the podcast.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
also try not to stain anything.
Oh, okay. So,
So
a
do it
blood-free
like-
one.
Yeah, blood-free. Well,
I'll just try and
probably have
hold my
some.
breath.
I was threatening to kill myself by holding my breath like 3 days ago.
Were you really? It's such a funny way to go.
It's so funny. I need to stop threatening to kill myself, though. It's not got as much oomph to it anymore.
It's not cute anymore.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
It's cute when people threaten to kill themselves up to
three
a point.
times,
Yeah, like
yeah.
3-4 times.
Yeah.
And then
Like
after
5,
that, it's like,
6
all
times.
right, come on,
Do it.
just do it or shut up.
Then it's cute again if you
Then
do
it's
it.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute.
I did that with a song I put out. I think it was I don't think it was one of my songs. I think it was a song I like featured on of some rappers or something, 7 years ago. And then I remember realizing maybe 12 months after putting it out that the hook melody was just identical to some Australian musicians. I can't recall who. Wasn't Thelma Plum someone in that world?
It's really hard with
Whoops.
that kind of shit.
It's okay.
I've written songs and then that I haven't ever done live, but they're just in my like notebook or whatever, or in my drafts. And then 6 months later, I'll hear a song that's identical, and I'm like, oh, I clearly just ripped that off. Like
yeah.
the exact same melody and stuff like that. It's really hard.
That's the interesting thing, though. It's like two kinds of people. You heard it, you went, oh, I ripped it off. It's like when I was a kid and I heard a Hilary Duff song, I thought she had spies and she copied me.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's possible.
It's not. It's not happening.
It's not out of the realm of possibility.
It's really not.
Yeah.
It's pretty close to out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah. It's
was-
right next to out of the
Yeah.
realm. But it's not out of the realm.
It's not.
This is
Thank you.
Hilary Duff.
Yes.
Yeah, and she's more of an actor nowadays. So and also you've stopped
And I'm more of an
making
actor
music.
nowadays.
So maybe that's why her music career stopped as well. Wow. Because you stopped writing songs.
Yes. Okay, didn't stop writing songs as well. Very presumptuous of you.
Oh, you're still writing?
Oh yeah.
Let's debut.
I'm actually
debut some
now.
Right now. Yeah.
Okay. No. No. I am actually going into a studio this week with a producer, a music producer.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna sing some. I'm gonna record some songs.
Some that you wrote?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Some of them are like half written because I kind of wanted to work with him. He's a pop producer, and he's phenomenal. And I was like, I was always so closed off when I was younger to collaborating more on the writing.
Hmm.
And then I realized that I'm not that amazing and I should be open to it.
I love collaborating. It's the best.
It's awesome. And everyone does it. And I was
Everyone does it. Even like the best in the world.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift does it. She'll have like 6 people on her like co-write.
Yeah. I mean, usually just 1 or 2, but
Hey, John Lennon and Paul McCartney had to collaborate, and they're pretty good.
that's true.
Yeah.
This is the you brought up Paul McCartney on the last episode as well.
Oh, yeah.
I re-listened
I think
to it
I'd
today.
just seen him or
You're
something.
obsessed. You were about to?
I was about to.
I think so. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I cried at the show.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
That whole episode you were talking a lot about crying. You still
Yeah,
doing
I'm
much of that?
What did I talk about? Was it like how everything makes me cry now?
Yeah.
That's still largely true.
Yeah.
Yeah, the doors are open.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm like way more emotional. But yeah, I definitely cried at that Paul McCartney show.
Yeah, nice.
Because he talked about missing John and stuff. He like
Oh,
got all.
fuck.
And it's like an old man. He's up there on stage with,
he
with a
old?
guitar.
Wow.
Maybe like 71
Figured he
or
just
something.
would. Yep.
And he's like, I miss my best friends. My best friends are gone.
Oh my
He's all
God.
sad and shit. This
Jesus.
song's for John. I wrote this after he died. And then he like plays this beautiful song. And yeah, of course. I'm fucking there. I'm bawling my eyes
Of
out.
course.
I'm still. I've got my friend James on this side. He's crying.
Mm-hmm.
Our other friend David on that side. He's crying. My wife on this side. Not a fucking tear.
Whoa.
Yeah, emotionless.
Wow.
Ice queen.
Someone's got to be tough.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the
I know.
relationship.
She had to step up
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
be the man, and I appreciate that. Yeah.
Do you find that you cry more when you're really exhausted? Because you've been fucking working.
Maybe I'm just always exhausted. Maybe that's what
Yeah.
it is.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, I don't get that good a sleep.
That's not good.
No.
You should try drugging yourself.
Melatonin.
Oh yeah, I was thinking like something harder, but
Well,
yeah, sure.
I do have a drink before bed.
Oh really?
Which I've read is bad. Everyone's like, "Hey, do you need a drink
help?
to go to
Yeah,
sleep?"
yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Okay, that's bad." I'm
not
like,
good.
"Oh." Well, I do that every night, like right before bed. Have
Yeah,
a whiskey or something.
What's worse, not sleeping
Yeah.
or having a single drink?
Yeah, I need to sleep. I need to have done exercise like 2 or 3 hours before bed, and I need to have a big fucking drink right before I go to sleep. It's the only thing that gets me to sleep.
Jesus.
I need to be exhausted.
Have you tried the melatonin? Or
Yeah, I've
anything?
tried melatonin.
I know
and
that
it works.
melatonin's also very flawed because you can't have it that much.
You develop a tolerance to it. Yeah. I've tried all that stuff.
Weed,
Yes.
CBD.
Yeah, I'm kind of off all that now. I'm trying to stay off as much of that as I can.
And on that note, we are sponsored by Illum Alliance, who provides CBD, THC.
I mean, with the exception of Illum Alliance,
Obviously.
whose products are
They're phenomenal.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, really
That's-
sensational stuff.
Why are you staying off it?
I've had some bad weed experiences recently.
Whoa. Too
I
many
ha-
cookies.
I went to Thailand
Oh, yeah.
for this little Dum Dum podcast festival. And weed is legal in Thailand now.
Whoa.
Whereas like 4 years ago, if you were caught smoking weed there,
Yeah.
you'd go to jail.
Oh, I thought they could kill you.
They kill you for coke.
Okay.
I think there's certain
That's-
grades of drugs where they're like, we will kill you for that.
That's fair.
Yeah, weed, you just go to jail.
That seems really fair. People on coke are so much more annoying.
Totally fair. It's totally fair.
They should bring it back.
Yeah, they should do it here.
They should do it.
Anytime I'm stuck in a bad chat with some coked up comedian, I'll be like, all right, I'm calling the fucking cops. Let's cut this guy's head off.
You
This
should call the cops anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
They'll
I
do
agree.
something.
But now in Koh Samui, there's like weed dispensaries every second shop.
Whoa.
And they're all unregulated. It's not like in LA or whatever
Yeah.
where it's all quite, everything's perfect and there's labels on everything that are like, this is 20 milligrams, this
of
is whatever.
course.
The Thailand ones are just all the same packaging and you don't know what is in there.
Awesome.
So day one, I bought a pack and it was 3 gummies in there. I had 2 of them and I was fine.
Yeah.
And then later that night I had the third one and it was all good. And I was like, okay.
That's a lot.
I was like, I guess that's the strength. That's like what I can handle.
Right.
So the next day I went into another shop, same packaging. They all looked the same. Bought 3 again, had 2.
Oh, God.
And was fucked up for, I reckon, about 26 hours.
Oh, my God.
And I felt it come on. And as I felt it, as I was feeling it come on, I was like, oh, this is going to be bad.
That sucks.
Like within, it took about half an hour for it to start kicking in. And it was so strong immediately that I was like, well, this is going to be it's going to be a really bad time. And I had to do stand up that night.
Yeah. Oh,
And a
no.
live podcast.
No.
And
With what, like 7 other people as well, which is
like
hard enough.
5 people
Yeah.
or whatever. And I felt it kicking in. My face started feeling numb. And because I'd been out in the sun all day, I assumed I was getting sunburnt. I was like, oh, I guess I'm getting sunburnt. My face is feeling a bit weird. So I went into the like bathroom mirror to like see if I was sunburnt.
Yep.
And I was just staring at myself in the mirror for like, I reckon 8 minutes, just staring at my own face. And I was like, I kept forgetting what I was doing and then being like, what am I? Oh yeah, sun. I'm looking for the sunburn, and then examining my face, but then I just get lost in my own eyes.
Wow.
Or like the details of my face, just like, whoa. And then I was like, oh no, this is like cliche stoned material. And like I was literally like walking around like feeling surfaces in my hotel room and being like, it was like like in a movie when someone does drugs for the first time. Like, whoa, fuck, I can feel all the fibers of that. That's crazy. And then I started seeing through time in a way that felt like an acid trip.
Oh my
where
God.
I was like, I was laying down on the bed, and then all of a sudden I was back in the bathroom for some reason, and I was like, no, I'm still on the bed. I'm just I'm just seeing the future where I will be in the bathroom. And then that started freaking me out.
Jesus Christ.
And
It sounds like it was acid.
The whole time I kept checking my phone because I knew I had about 3 hours till I had to be on stage.
Oh my God.
And I just spent that 3 hours kind of pacing around my hotel room, just constantly looking at the time and just constantly feeling things. And I tried to put TV on for a bit, but that wasn't great. And then I just went down to the gig. I was feeling like I'm going to do this. I'll be fine. 3 hours has passed. I'll be fine. And as soon as I got to the gig, I ran into Carl from the Dum Dum Club, and I was in my head, I was practicing what I was going to say to him, which was, hey man, can't wait for this gig. This is going to be sick. As soon as he looked at me, I went, I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm in so much trouble, man. I really need help. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out.
Oh my God.
And he was like, you have to go on.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, no, you don't understand. This is going to be really bad. And he was like, no, it'll be really funny. And so I just had to go on.
It wasn't your show, right? It was.
No, it was just like
Yeah,
a set and then a live podcast. And they just introduced me as being incredibly stoned.
That's so funny.
And I tried to talk, tried to do jokes, but I couldn't really get anything out.
Oh, fuck.
And then everyone was laughing anyway. And then I just was not talking for a bit. and everyone was still laughing. And I didn't know how long I hadn't been talking for. It was all a lot.
And this is all out now on.
I think
I
I think the podcast is out. But yeah, the whole like few days after that, everyone was just giving me gummies and stuff.
Oh my God. I
Yeah.
assume you didn't have any of those.
I had a couple, but
oh my
I'm like,
God. Fucking.
because at that point I was like, well, I've probably built up a tolerance now. By the way, this is the cops coming to probably arrest me for
They're
talking
coming
about
to arrest
drugs.
you, yeah.
Yeah.
And I called them.
Did you?
Yeah, because you
fair
were
enough.
being annoying.
Fair enough. Yeah, I hope they kill me. But yeah, so as a result, I'm now trying not to.
Okay.
I'm trying to stay away from weed or
Okay.
CBD or whatever.
All right, yeah.
I just feel like
CBD is totally different, but okay.
Yeah, but it's adjacent.
Not really. There's no psychoactive response.
Well, what is it? What's the difference?
It's a different cannabinoid. It works at a different part of your brain.
It's a different
Shut
cannabinoid.
up.
I think you'll find that it's a different
Oh my
cannabinoid.
God.
There's CBD and THC.
One has
Fuck
psychoactive
you.
properties and the other one does not.
I hate to be that guy. I hate
Well,
it.
you shouldn't have said
I hate
cannabinoid.
it. I know. What did you want me to say? It has a different like little thingy.
Yeah.
It goes into your little brain bit.
Give me layman's terms. Don't be like cannabinoids. Humiliating. Fuck.
I'm going to kill myself.
We all are. We got to edit all the suicide out of this. I
We
think.
might have to. I can bleep it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good call.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so that's and there's been other experiences in the past too, where I smoked what I thought was weed, but turned out to be DMT.
Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck.
And I just like disappeared
Oh.
into myself and then slowly came back. It was in a vape.
Okay.
And I had like 2 really big hits of what I thought would have been a lot for just weed. And it was like DMT.
Yeah, okay.
And I really freaked out that
bet.
time. But again, I'm like, my version of freaking out, I'm not like panicking and running
No,
around.
no.
I'm just like sitting there. But internally,
Staring
I'm
at
like,
your own
this
face.
is a nightmare. Get me out of here. And again, like seeing through time. It's that
Yeah.
type of thing where
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what's the present and what's just happened, what's about to happen. It all feels like it's all happening at the same time. Oh, awful.
It's terrible if you don't know what's happening. But,
yeah.
I mean, it sounds pretty fun.
Yeah,
so.
if you like, that's the thing. If I didn't have to do stand up
Oh,
that
of
night
course.
in Thailand,
I mean, that's
would have been fine.
I'm sorry, but that's crazy to take an edible before doing a gig, day of a gig.
Yeah, I guess so.
crazy.
I guess
Yeah.
it is.
I blame you
Yeah, there isn't really anyone else to blame.
very
at this
much.
point.
You're trying to blame Thailand.
I tried
Beautiful
to blame
country.
Thailand. Beautiful country, beautiful people.
Gorgeous people.
Yeah.
You speak the language?
Yes, Kop Kun Kap.
Oh.
Yes, that means thank you.
Yes, it does.
I hope it does because I said it a lot.
I've been doing microdosing mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, for the last 2 weeks.
How's
to
it?
try and not want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't even have to do that because
You
I
know,
knew.
yeah.
Is it good?
It's so good.
I've microdosed during a festival,
Mm.
and it was good for that.
That would be great.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
yeah,
I don't know. I'm feeling good. It could also have just lined up well with my menstrual cycle, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like at the good part of it.
yeah.
So that probably helps as well. But I don't know. I think it's definitely helping.
They should call it a womenstrual cycle.
Okay, ally.
That's just another example of the patriarchy right there. Where are you getting it? The dark web?
No, Illume Alliance, my sponsor. Go check them out. Use the code FRIEND for 10% off.
So I can just get.
yeah.
And if I use the code FRIEND, I get 10%.
Yeah, you bet it. You bet it. Do you know how to spell that?
You bet it.
Yeah, the mushrooms don't do anything weird. I'm gonna pee.
I didn't even know. I didn't know that that's allowed. That's so cool.
I don't know if it is.
Right. Okay.
They are a beautiful company.
I mean, they sound awesome.
Sure.
Yeah. Like, what are the legalities of it?
I don't know. I just have an Instagram and
Uh-huh.
people say, "Hey, if you want?"
Do they sell it through
sponsorship."
Instagram?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I was buying gummies off a guy on Instagram for a
Yeah.
while too.
It's a beautiful place for e-commerce.
Yes, it
Yes.
is. It
Okay.
is.
Yeah. Anyway, before get in trouble, famous best friend of the show, Becky Lucas has had a baby.
Yes.
Are you jealous?
Do
you feel
obviously,
replaced?
Obviously, yes.
That was what you were previously.
I was her baby.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, and I was breastfeeding for a very long time.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah, we all saw it.
I was always
at
on the boob.
gigs.
Yeah.
It was weird.
It was weird, but it's what she wanted. You know, she's a
Bonding,
helicopter
like-
parent.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Of course, for bone density and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
And it was good for my bone density.
Yeah?
And now my bones are for shit.
Wow.
They're fucking all hollow.
Thick. Oh, wait.
It's
Oh, they're
fucked.
hollow.
Yeah, they hollowed out.
Bird.
It's fucked up. Yeah.
Damn.
Yes, Becky's had a baby, George. Mm-hmm. I don't even know I assume she's posted his
She
name.
has, yeah.
He's cute as hell.
Oh, Wow.
Yes, I'm not jealous.
I have seen some photos
Yeah.
and videos.
Very cute kid.
Very cute.
Yeah,
Wow.
ridiculous.
You're not jealous of the cuteness?
I was cute too once.
Okay.
So no.
Okay.
And also, he won't be cute forever.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Well, I'll make sure of it.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Don't do anything.
I'm gonna do
no,
something.
don't do something.
Yeah,
Don't do something.
I'm going to.
Something sounds really
If
bad.
I see anyone who I think is too cute, I will do something.
Flick.
I'll give. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jab in the eye.
Yeah, I will. I will fuck him up somehow.
Well, now I feel insulted.
What do you think happened to Zac Efron?
Wow, that was you.
Yeah, I did that.
Can I ask?
I
how
tripped
did you
him
do
over
it?
in
You
his house.
tripped him. So that's just bruising, or
Yeah, he was running in
Yeah.
his house and I tripped him over and he fucking shattered his jaw. Fucked up, but I did that.
I was watching a movie with him in it the other day with my mother,
Mm.
and she was like, "What do you think about like age gaps in relationships?" And I'm like, "Oh, like saying my thoughts. It's fine, blah blah. When they're over 25, 30, yeah, when everyone's over a certain age, it's fine, whatever." And she's like, "Yeah, but what about like my age and like Zac Efron's age?"
For example.
Just an idea. And I was like, are you trying to fuck Zac Efron? And then I vetoed him. I said no.
Really? No to Zac Efron?
Yeah, but only because I was so hot for Zachy in grade 7.
Well, I mean, wasn't everyone? That's the whole thing.
Then it took 20 minutes, and then I came out of the bathroom and I said, "Hey, Mum, I just want to let you know I've been thinking about it. I approve. If you want to go after Zac Efron, I want to support you because I have a relationship,
yeah.
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 I don't want to be like...
You can't hang on to
You
that.
can't hang on to every little
It'd be
flame.
like if I refused to let my dad have sex with any of the Spice Girls. I've just got to let them go. They're their own women. He's his own man.
That's true. That's really true.
And if all 6 of them want to get together and go crazy on each
Yeah,
other,
which they would.
I'll let them, and I
Wow.
won't be jealous at all
Who's your favorite?
of the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
So when I was in primary school and the Spice Girls were at their peak, we all had to pick. You know how girls would pick, like, I mean, these are girls that are a bit older than you, but girls would pick, like,
Thank you.
who, yeah, you're only a child. Girls would pick what Spice Girl they were. Mm-hmm. I know Becky has talked about that in the past as well.
Yeah.
The boys in our class had to pick which one they loved.
Of course.
And I picked Emma Bunton, of course, Baby Spice. But then my friend Pat said, "You can't love her because I love her. You have to pick someone else." And I
Oh my
said, "Okay, I'll
God.
pick Posh."
Wow.
But it was like a reluctant
Yeah. Okay.
choice. And now when I look back, Scary's the hottest by far.
Scary's super hot.
Scary's insanely hot.
Yeah. And talented.
Incredibly talented.
Yeah.
Has a baby with Eddie Murphy, apparently.
Yeah. I was just hearing this.
Yeah.
God, this little zeitgeist, honestly. People say stuff, everyone's hearing it.
It's crazy.
It's wild.
It's wild. Why are we talking about the Spice Girls again?
I just asked. I was just
Oh, yeah,
curious.
that's right.
I think if I had a human baby, I would want to name it Baby.
That's a good name.
Right? For like a girl, even a boy, maybe.
Yeah.
I think it's really cute.
Yeah. Oh, I had a question. So
What?
you were talking about Zac Efron.
Yeah.
Did this come up because you guys were watching that movie where Zac Efron fucks Nicole Kidman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, cool.
It's
So that
awesome.
awoke something in your mum.
Yeah.
She was like, I could fuck that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. She just had her first facelift. She was about a day out. I think
Okay.
second day out maybe.
Yeah.
And she was like seeing him with his face. And
His
she was like,
facelifts, yeah.
We could bump facelifts.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Makes
That's fair.
sense. Yeah. I think he can still get it. He gets, people are giving him a hard time for this new face, but
Well, I regret doing it to him.
Yeah.
I really do.
and you didn't ruin him. That's all I'm saying.
He's actually doing better than ever. He's getting Oscar buzz for the
What?
the movie that he's in, The Iron Claw.
Whoa.
People love him. And that's all because of me. See, all it takes is making a
Wow.
pretty boy slightly less pretty, and all of a sudden we love them and we want to give them awards.
See, this is exactly why I'm not getting any fillers. Because I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
it's gonna be in my favor at some point soon.
It's
An
gonna
agent's
happen.
gonna see me and go, a normal looking girl. Just
Yeah.
a regular chud.
Chud.
Just a slop, just a little bit. Just get on the screen. That's what we need. And then the Oscars come pouring through. I can't act, but
Do you want an Oscar one day though? You want all of them. You want an
all of
EGOT.
them.
Yeah.
I want all of them.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I want a Webby Award.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, for best web series. That's all I want.
Actually, I don't care about the awards. You know,
No.
I don't think it's about that.
Of course, it's not.
It's not about that.
It's not about the awards unless you win one, and then
It's about that.
then awards are important. Yeah. Which is that was exactly my attitude when I was nominated for that award at Melbourne. Right before it, I was like,
Yeah.
who gives a shit?
Oh, of course.
And then when the nominations came out and I was on it, I was like, you know what?
Someone's
These are
watching.
actually really
Yeah.
well picked.
Someone's listening.
They've really picked them well.
I saw the nominations after Melbourne this year, and I thought they mustn't have come to my show.
They might have missed it. Yeah.
They must have missed it.
Yeah.
I think they did because it was really good.
Some years they just miss it.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
they were intimidated by
And
the
then other
title.
years like 2022, for example, they're really on the mark.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
We got to get into some sleepover games soon.
All right.
But Melbourne was fun. I saw you a bunch in Melbourne.
Yes.
It was so nice.
Yeah, it was fun. Did you have a good time?
I did.
What was your favorite part of it?
I mean, doing the show was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Having fans come and be lovely. Because my show is all about disordered eating, right? Having girls come up and some guys, mostly girls, come up to me and be like, that's what I experienced. And that was really funny. You made me laugh. And we would get chills. A girl gave me a Taylor Swift friendship bracelet.
That's cute.
Almost cried.
That's really cute.
Honestly. And then just, the hangs with people was really nice as well, but I wasn't going hard. I saw you and it was still just really nice community. As a sentimental little baby with a friendship podcast, I was like, wow.
And you did pods down there too, didn't
I did.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you set up the fort.
Yeah. I'm a hero. Very brave and busy and booked and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun one this year. I had
Yeah.
a really good time.
Yours was so good.
I had so much fun. Yeah, I had a great time. It was
That's good.
It's just crazy that we have to do it every year.
You don't.
I know, but you kind of do.
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
I didn't do it every year for ages. I think it's important to take it slow, but yeah, I would love to just. How good would it be if you could just like press pause on your career, take a year to just chill and do whatever you want, and
Yeah.
then come back and like press unpause, and you're at the exact same level.
You're so burnt out. Oh my God. You need
Yeah.
a break.
I'm having fantasies about
Wouldn't it
living.
be great if you could just like kill yourself for a little bit?
I mean, that's yes.
Yeah. No, of course that would be great. Yeah. Look, I think that doing the Melbourne thing every year would be wonderful if it had like unlimited money, but it costs so much, and without like management or anything like that, it's just like, oh my God, it's such a fucking. It's just a crazy amount of money for something that I think should be seen more as testing grounds instead of the be all and end all.
Yeah.
And at this stage, I'm just like, I said it even before I did the festival, so I don't want you thinking like, wow, she clearly didn't kill it. Okay, because I did. I did.
Okay.
Okay. But no, I was like, I think that I probably would rather
I'm gonna
just
lay down.
Good. Get into it. I think I'd rather. That's so flat.
I'm actually gonna go to sleep. I feel so comfortable now.
This story is so good.
No, keep talking. I'm actually getting the ASMR thing now. This is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I just thought I could go down at different times of the year. All right, you get sleepover games. I don't
fuck.
wake you
No,
up.
no, it's good.
No,
I'm up.
I can't rest my head on my new bow. I have a bow in my hair.
Oh, sorry.
Why?
I don't know. Anyway, give me a sleepover game.
It's stuck to me. Oh my God.
Oh, fuck.
All right,
You're tangled up in the
all right.
lights.
Would you rather? These actually aren't really would you rathers. They're kind of more, what do you reckon? All right. Do you think the podcast's come really far since you last did it?
I mean, I'm still sitting on the ground, so you tell me.
You're actually complaining so much less though, so that's good.
Maybe I'm a little more flexible.
Maybe.
I've
Proud
been
of
stretching
you.
a lot more.
Wow, very impressed.
That's the main thing I've changed in the last year
Yeah?
is I stretch a lot more.
Yeah.
And I've started doing burpees. I've added burpees into my exercise regime.
Wow.
They're the only things that have changed.
the only thing.
Oh, and I drink more before I go to bed. I do burpees and a whiskey before I go to bed.
It's a solid routine.
100 burpees, shot of bourbon, vomit, sleep. I do it every night.
Oh my god, yuck. I did a dance class the other day, and I work out a lot, but I like my machines and stuff, and I've been just trying to do what I want to do with working out lately. But in this dance class, it was wearing heels. Eloise Eftos hosting it,
Wow.
teaching it. It was
Yeah.
incredible. But I can't wear heels. My kneecaps are they dislocate. They're deformed.
What?
Yeah, I'll show you later. It's cool. It's
I
gross.
don't wanna see
no, I'll
that.
show you.
I hate shit like that.
I should hold the mic up, see if I can.
I don't want anything to do with it.
All right, I won't show you. Anyway, I'm sore. That's
Okay.
all I was getting to.
All right. And
A lot of, like,
so it's
squat type things.
dancing in heels.
Yeah.
Fucking hectic.
It sounds
Jesus.
hot. Tell you what, I was walking in there. I was going, I'm gonna be a natural.
Mm.
I've got this. I left thinking, how has anyone ever found me fuckable? It was so bad,
Oh.
and there's so much video of it.
Why do they film it?
Because, they're famous. They're famous
For
girls.
content or
Yeah, a bit of
whatever.
content.
Okay. Right.
Oh my God. I mean, it was so fun. It was, and I was so scared to go because it was like a new thing.
Is it like a full-on workout class?
It was a decent workout. My ass and thighs are still fucking on fire. Like, yeah, it was pretty great. But I had to take the heels off halfway through.
Yeah, what an insane thing.
It's insane. And because of my knees, I'm like, I can't actually move. And then I look even worse at dancing. But then I took the heels off and it wasn't that much better. And I thought, I've danced in front of so many people so many times. I'm so sad now. Every wedding?
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. So
I hate that because when you dance at a wedding, you think you look great. And then occasionally
so good.
there is a videographer there and you'll see video of it and you're like, what? More, especially as a guy, you're like so sweaty because you're wearing a fucking suit. You just look so sweaty and you're like, Jesus, I look fucked.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get like dancing lessons. I'm gonna get good at this because I can't accept it. It's like, what if I accidentally become a pop star? It could happen.
Could happen.
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
It happens to 1 in every 5 girls.
1 in every 5 girls will accidentally become a pop star
Yeah.
at some point.
It'll happen
and
to you.
1 in every 5 men will experience erectile dysfunction.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, more when I'm around.
Yeah, when you walk into a room, it's fucking flaccid city.
It's because I flick them.
Yeah, you're flicking balls.
Jesus Christ. I don't remember what we were saying, but we got to play these games.
Yeah, we're playing a game. We're playing a game.
Okay.
right.
I have a question. If you could had to live in one room of your own house, which room would it be?
Had to.
You can't live. Sorry, I mean, you can only be in one room for like a year.
And am I allowed to move stuff into that room, or is it
No,
just what's in
just
there
what's
now?
in there now.
What's in there now?
Yeah.
I fucking love my bed and I love my bedroom. Yeah. Got a big window, floor to ceiling window. I love light. Got
Okay.
a balcony on it as well.
Oh, whoa.
So I can open that up. And even if I'm technically not allowed out there, can get a little breeze come in.
No, you can. I will allow the
All right.
balcony.
I also have an exercise bike on that balcony, so I
Whoa.
can get my ass looking good
Okay.
for
And
when
you
I'm
can pee
finally
off the-
allowed out of the room. And
Yeah.
I can pee off the balcony, shit in my hand, throw it off the balcony at the people downstairs.
I walk around there. Don't do that.
Yeah. Well,
Please don't
look
do
out.
that.
Don't banish me to the room and I won't throw my shit at your head.
Fuck.
Yeah. But food, I guess, is an issue.
Food's an issue.
Can order Uber Eats and like get them to throw it up maybe, or I could build a little pulley system.
That's good. You could.
Yeah,
Okay. That's a really good option.
that's not bad.
Fuck.
Can't shower or anything though.
Spit.
Yeah, I could spit on myself to
clean.
clean up, I suppose.
Or like a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My laptop's in there, so
Okay.
I can watch movies.
Yep.
And TV shows.
Yep. Type.
Yeah, I can write my
Spreadsheets.
book finally. My novel that I've been
Yes, that
working on.
novel.
My novel, which is called, well, you know the name of it.
The name of it. So you think you've
What's it called?
so you think you're a man.
So you think you're a
Yeah.
man. Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
about
Being really, really sure that you are in fact a man.
well, I just figure in this day and age it's time for an antidote, you know. It's
To the woke.
to the woke
To the woke.
culture.
Yes. No, I know. That's what
I fucking hate woke culture. I hate the woke brigade. I hate them so much. I want to kill them.
And what's weird is they love you and
yeah,
they want you.
they all want me. It's
I
fucked
know.
up.
I know. So great book. I'm very excited to
Yeah,
read it.
well, I can't wait to
Wait,
start writing it.
Are girls allowed to buy it?
No, but a man
Okay.
can read it to you.
Well, that's normally how I do things.
yeah.
I've read one book in 4 years.
yeah. You need a guy to read it. Sitting at a bus stop, like, hey, can you read this to me, please? I'm dying to know what happens
Oh my
next.
god! I did not pee before we started recording. I'm gonna pee the floor.
Oh my god, I'm about to shit. Oh god, fuck, it's coming out.
Don't.
It's so hard.
Don't
It's
shit.
a pellet.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
Good answer.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. That brings me nicely to the next game.
All right, cool.
Fuck, marry, kill. Yeah.
Yes, I'll do it.
Yes. You're real silly tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill. Famous Cameron James songs themselves. Boys' Night, Medium Dick, and what's it called? Me and You.
Yeah.
Me and You.
Yeah, so for your people listening at home or watching on YouTube, you can see Boys Night and Medium Dick for yourselves on the platform you're currently taking this in on, be it Spotify or YouTube
That's so true.
or Apple.
Wow.
The other one is not on any of them. But okay.
Really good.
But I have to fuck one, marry one, kill one. I would fuck.
No, you won't. No, if you do that.
I would like to fuck. By the way, that's what I say to my wife whenever I'm hoping to make love. I go, "Excuse me, my
God.
lady, I would like to make fuck now." Yeah,
Tip your hat.
I tip my hat, and
Yeah.
there's a smaller hat underneath
Oh,
it.
I thought it was going to be a little guy.
No, it's a tiny
Wow.
little, big fedora, little
Yep.
fedora underneath.
Yeah, wow.
I know when I lift that up, tiny little condom.
All right.
And I put it on my pinky finger, and I go, "Pinky, promise I won't get you pregnant."
Oh, God.
Fuck, well, I had some of those mushrooms.
They don't do that.
They don't.
No.
Whoa.
Don't misinform
They
my
just chill you
listeners.
out. They won't make
Yeah.
you funny, guys. If you have a mushroom,
Sorry, they
you
don't make
won't
you cool.
riff. We promise you won't riff. I would. Yeah, I'll fuck medium dick.
Yep. Wow, that makes sense.
Makes sense. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll marry you and me, and I'll have to kill Boys Night, unfortunately.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I got to do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Give me more people to kill.
Okay.
All right.
How's this? Adam Sandler, David Spade, and Dana Carvey.
Fuck. Oh, that's awful.
I did a very similar one with David Spade and Adam Sandler recently. And I thought, I don't want to double up. But I was like, I know how you feel about these guys.
Shit.
Yeah.
I love them all.
Yeah.
I'll marry Sandler.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Be crazy.
Oh,
not to. Although I do have such a soft spot for David Spade. I could marry David Spade, I think. And also he's a bachelor.
He's so hot.
You think he's hot?
I think he's so hot. I'm reading his book right now.
I love that book. It's so good.
Sorry, I'm having a man read it to me.
Yeah.
Yes, Jacob's reading it. It sounds great.
Yeah. It sounds, and the way Jacob reads it.
It's really good. Yeah.
No, you know what? I'm going to change my answer up. I'm going to marry David Spade. I think it's time he finally settled down.
Whoa, put a ring on
Found
that boy.
someone to love, and I can love him and take care of him. I think
Damn.
everything he says is funny.
Yeah.
I'd like to fuck the Sandman.
Okay.
I reckon that could be a bit of fun. And also, I don't want to break up his marriage with
That's true.
with
He's got
Jackie
beautiful,
and the kids.
that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah.
Plus, I think he'd be really good at role play because he does so many.
Yes.
He has such a wide variety of.
I want to fuck Jill from Jack and Jill.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yes, I love that.
I could see that for you.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think that would be a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Or just like anytime he does an old lady voice, like an old grandma, I could.
How does that go?
It's like oh, he does that kind of thing a lot. Stop that right now!
There
Like that
it
kind of
is,
vibe.
yes.
So I could fuck that voice. And unfortunately got to kill Dana, which is sad because I do like him a lot.
Yeah, but out of the three.
Yeah,
it
out
makes
of the three.
sense.
Out of the three. Sorry, Dana.
Sorry, Dana.
Yeah.
Great answers. I have a new game.
Okay.
It's not new to the listeners, but it's new to you. It's called Bend or Snap.
Oh.
Don't. What?
No,
I'm
just-
not going to make you bend or snap.
Okay. What is
Jesus.
it? What do I do?
It's if a friend did this or was this, does your friendship bend or snap?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, not that scary, is it?
No, I thought you were going to make me like snap off one of my fingers or something.
That's for truth or dare, okay?
all
Yeah.
right, cool.
Okay, bend or snap. If your friend tells you that your favorite musician sucks like all the time. So like if they say Taylor Swift sucks all the time.
But twice now you've presumed that Taylor Swift is my favorite musician. I do love her.
She's really good.
She's really good.
Okay.
She's not my favorite, but she is
Okay.
really good.
Okay. I might
Every
be
song of hers I
projecting.
hear, I go, this is a really good song.
Yeah, they're really good.
I've never heard a Taylor Swift song and thought, this sucks.
Wow.
But she's not my
That's
favorite.
allyship.
It would bend it. Doesn't really bother me.
Okay.
I don't really care. It would snap it if they said you can't listen to that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That'd be wild.
that would be. And also, I don't have a favorite musician.
It's hard to pick favorites.
Mm.
I really struggle picking favorites of anything.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
like, what if you just like a bunch of stuff and you want all different things? Like, what if you're a princess, basically? You want to be spoiled and have.
Mm-hmm. Or a prince.
No. Princess.
No,
That's not what princes do.
princes can also be spoiled.
No, no, no.
Brats,
No.
which is what you're saying.
No. Prince dances and writes great music.
Oy, oy, oy.
Shut up. God. Can't all be great.
We can.
No, they can't.
Mm.
We can.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Okay, bend or snap if your friend negs you, but like a lot. Like a
Oh.
lot. Like it's weird.
Like it's just an endless amount of negging.
Yeah.
And you can't ever break through to that next level.
Yeah.
That's a snap.
It's a snap, right?
It's annoying.
yeah.
I get sick of bits. I
Yeah.
hate it when you're hanging around with friends and they just never break out of joke mode.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I get so exhausted. And I'm so... my instinct whenever someone is doing that is to just do nothing.
I love
Whenever
that.
they're like, I'm going to just do jokes all the time, my instinct is like, well, I'm going to give nothing back. I can't be bothered dealing with this. So we
That's
just
fun.
would stop being friends, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Frustrating.
good.
Well,
Thank you.
Is this coming from experience?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not projecting anything into my sleepover games. Shut up. Shut your face.
Who's this based on?
No one. Shut up. I'll tell you after.
Well, now you're negging me.
No. What?
Snap.
No. I'm
Snap,
not.
buddy.
I'm sorry. I'll tell you after. Okay. Great bend or snap. Bend or snap if they sometimes spit. Like, not in the sink. Like, sometimes spit on the floor. On outside. Like, say you go get a coffee and then they just spit on the ground. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, but is this friend like a llama or are they...
No, they're a human.
And
If
are they
it's a
like-
llama, that makes sense. That's okay.
Yeah. Are they like a really old person?
No, they're just a regular person.
Okay.
Like a regular...
And they just will spit on the ground.
Yeah, sometimes they just spit.
Who
They're
is
the-
this? Tell me who this is based on.
It's not based on anyone.
It
It's not
clearly
based
is.
on
It's so
anyone.
specific.
No. The first one and the second one are based on two separate people.
Okay.
The third one, I was just trying to think of like heinous acts.
I hate spitting.
It's awful. You know, there are signs in Brisbane on the buses that say no spitting because
Good.
people spit that much.
And people say that's woke gone mad, but I think they should have those signs everywhere.
Yeah.
I just think it's a good reminder. Like,
It's disgusting.
it's fucking gross. I hate a spit.
I see people do it on the street all the time.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Do you know, like, since having a dog, I've noticed how filthy everyone is. I
Yeah.
see so much scraps of shit on the ground or like
Mm-hmm.
half-finished food. People just throw like
so much rubbish.
2 bites of a burger and
Yeah.
just throw it down on the
It's
ground.
crazy.
Yeah, finish the burger.
Obviously.
Or like
Then
chicken
you throw the
wings, like
paper
someone's
out.
walking along eating chicken wings.
Oh my
and
God,
they just
so
throw
many
the
bones.
everywhere.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, we live in a disgusting society
Yeah.
and we need to do something about it, which is part of what
Kill-
my novel is about. So you
Yes.
think you're a man.
Yes.
It's about knowing that you are a man and also committing mass
Mass
murders.
murder,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very masculine.
It is.
That's what it's short for. Masculine murder.
Masculine murders.
Okay, so we're snapping
Yeah.
and killing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
good.
gross.
Thank God.
Yeah, disgusting.
I have my doubts about you.
I'm not a spitter.
All right, last game. It's truth or dare. Mm-hmm. My favorite game.
Shit.
Yeah.
So I got to pick a truth or
You
a
gotta
dare
pick
right
a truth
now.
or a dare right now.
Dare.
Awesome.
No. What is it?
Well, last time I made you rap, and I was
yeah.
thinking about this time maybe if you could just sing. Just sing a nice little song about me, your friend Chloe.
About you?
Yeah, about me. I told you my name just in case you forgot it. Do you need my ukulele? I can get it.
No.
No, because
I
that was
don't.
actually originally it was going to be forced to be included, but I just forgot. To
I
get
can't
it.
play the ukulele.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah, so I
so
wouldn't-
I'm more talented.
Sure,
Thank
yeah.
you. Wow.
Sure. But yeah, you can say whatever you want. Anything can be true in your mind.
So kind.
All right, I'll come up with a song for you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for the beat. Thank you. Chloe stole her podcast idea from that other lady.
you.
She spied on her just like Hillary Duff and stole her fucking idea. That's why she got so goddamn defensive and passive-aggressive in the comments, because she knew that she had stolen it from the future. There we go.
Fuck. Fuck you. I was really hoping that it would be a song I could snip it up and make it the intro.
No, you can. You can.
No, I can't. It's full of lies.
Okay, all
You're
right.
mean.
Sorry.
No, that was really good.
Thanks.
The rapping
thanks.
was better.
Yeah, I'm a really good rapper.
I think you are.
Yeah.
I think you should consider a career change.
I'm considering it, and I've considered it, and I'm going to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're a rapper
great.
now.
Do you want to tell the listeners where they can find your rap music?
My rap music is, and I do call it, you have to pronounce it like that too. You have to go rap music. You have to say it in like a impression of a white guy that would be in like,
With like glasses.
Yeah, with like a
gla-
Poindexter.
yeah.
Like,
We all know.
what is this rap music?
Rap music.
Yeah. My rap music is available on Spotify and on Instagram. I'm called I Am Cameron James. Oh, and YouTube as well. And I'm always ripping and rapping.
They're going to be so sad when they find that you're not.
I'm going to have to start rapping now.
Yeah.
There's no other
Yeah.
way around this.
Do you
Yeah.
want to plug anything else?
Just go to those places that I said
Beautiful.
and look for comedy. Expect comedy instead of rap.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Or maybe I should say rent the Emu War movie.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
can they find that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, guys.
But I got tagged in a
Google.
post for it today, so I think it's out.
Okay. Go to the internet, type in the Emu War.
Yeah.
That should find it. It's definitely not
Sure.
going to be that popular.
It should be out there somewhere. I don't know. Maybe there is a link. Anyway, I don't know what it
It's a great
is.
movie.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Production quality is maybe its best feature.
Yep.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
And oh my God, your character, Harold Holt.
Yeah. Prime Minister Harold
Prime
Holt.
Minister Harold Holt. I didn't know that much about until I recently did an episode of Community Notice Board where they spoke about him walking into the water.
Yes, and never coming back.
Yes, and without giving too much away, there was a part in the movie that paid homage to
Yes,
that, and
yeah.
I was laughing, and Jacob was like, "So why were you laughing if you didn't know?" I was like, "I just thought he was doing a Jeff Buckley, or I don't know, being dramatic."
Yeah, well, it's the most historically accurate movie that that Australia's ever produced.
It was
the Emu War.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It was really, really
It was
touching.
good fun.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
we weren't even going to plug it, and now I've just plugged it.
Wow.
So there you go.
Wow.
Pretty
lucky.
good. Pretty
Beautiful.
good.
Thank you guys for listening. I love you. Mwah.